I was so happy that such a cafe exists in Kuantan, of all places. Ich war so glücklich. Heute ist Donnerstag, der 28. Januar und ich nehme dieses Video heute auf. Hi, so this video I'm going to talk about my trip to Kuantan in December. There's a background music here because I'll be lazy to put in music during editing, so I hope that's not too loud. Anyway, so last December I went to Kuantan with my family. Kuantan is a state in the east coast of Malaysia, so it was a 4-hour drive. I drove all the way there. So we went to Kuantan on a Thursday, wie heute, until the next Tuesday, Dienstag, oder Martes. Sí. I'm learning German and Spanish right now, so like all those languages are in my head, so bear with me. So yeah, it was for a wedding, but it's also my vacation because I deserved it after like a full year of just staying in one place. And also I got to visit 2 vegan-friendly cafes. I'll talk about that in a bit. So whenever we went to Kuantan is our hometown, so we go there pretty much every year. We usually stay at this apartment which my parents own. It's called Swiss Garden Residences and it's right by the beach. Environmentally, I know it's not the best because you actually need to keep like a distance between the beach and the inland. There needs to be like the forest area in between those. But obviously developments, people don't care about environment so much, and so they build residences. Even though it wasn't environmentally good, it was good for my soul. So for most days there, I wake up around 6:30 just before sunrise and walk to the beach to catch a glimpse of the sunrise. But then the sun was almost always covered by the clouds, so but the view is still great. The clouds were nice, there were birds, the sea itself breathtaking, so no complaints there. On the beach I would walk, do my morning stretch, yoga. Yes, I did yoga on the beach. And you know, I had my Baywatch moment, jogging on the water and the sand, you know, splashing the water. That was nice. But during the weekend, Saturday, Sunday, for 2 nights, we went to stay at a hotel because that was nearer to the wedding venue. And this is the hotel room. It's modern, it's very minimalistic kind of looking and very cozy. I liked it. But the view from the hotel room wasn't that great because it showed the typical reality of Malaysia. Half lush greens, half destruction. Obviously the developers or the government don't really care about the connectivity of forests and the roaming animals, so they just pick random patches of land and build on top of them. I know that certain infrastructures are great, they are beneficial like roads and buildings, but surely the construction can at least look a bit more pleasing. No? Okay, never mind. I know, I'm a hypocrite. I mean, we stayed at a brand new hotel right by the beach. Not good either. Capitalism. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get on to the vegan food. So the first vegan-friendly cafe that I went to was b.12 cafe. It's a cute modern cafe. It's pretty new, opened about a year ago. It's located in the more Chinese area of Kuantan, so it makes sense how they are a vegetarian cafe. I saw in the area there were a few like vegetarian cafes as well, but those were more of a fan economy rice style of cafes, so they were more of a retro feel rather than a hipster feel of b.12 cafe. So b.12 cafe, they have vegan options, but not that many, and only the mains. They don't have vegan desserts. But I was happy enough, you know, to find a vegetarian modern cafe that had pasta and like nasi lemak and all that stuff. So it was amazing. So I had the basil pesto pasta. They said it's dairy free, so I hope there wasn't actually cheese in it. Sorry Carls if it did. And we also had sweet potato fries. It came with a mayo, but of course I didn't touch that. So yeah, that's basically it about b.12 cafe. On a different day, we went to Roots by Kebun Kota. My mom knew of this cafe from a friend, but like she didn't really know if it was a cafe or if it was a farm. We were curious and thought to check it out. Turns out it was very near to my grandmother's house. Roots is a cafe. Kebun Kota is the farm where they source their fruits and veg. The farm wasn't nearby the cafe, so I didn't get to see it, but oh my god, the cafe! It was so gorgeous. It's spacious and very cozy, very homely, and just had that warmth when you go in. I was excited and happy. We met the owner, Auntie Kaniza. So she's a friend of my mom's friend, and yeah, she showed us around and told us what Roots is all about. Basically, the whole concept is sustainable and organic food. Not necessarily vegetarian or vegan even, but I hope they're going towards that. So Auntie Kaniza recommended that I try the sayur lodeh, and oh my god! I'm still drooling over the sayur lodeh. It was the best vegan lodeh that I've ever tasted in my life so far. Lots of tofu, tempeh, other kinds of veg, and all the herbs. And then I also had the falafel sandwich, which, by the way, they made the falafel themselves using ground chickpeas, fava beans, and spices. Yum. So yeah, the secret to good vegan food, if you can guess by now, is herbs and spices. We had a really good experience. The food was so good that we went there again on a different day, and we invited some of our relatives to come along. So on the second day, I tried their Roots herbal rice, which had lots of herbs and spices, very fragrant, and it had a side of fried tempeh and sambal tempeh. Tempeh galore. And the best part of that second day was that I got to try almond hot chocolate. Dude, almond hot chocolate, you don't get that often, not here in Malaysia at least, so I hope that it becomes mainstream soon. At least soy hot chocolate, you know.
Of course, it's not as good as my usual, you know, chocolate drink.
I was so happy that such a cafe exists in Kuantan, of all places. Ich war so glücklich. Das vegane Essen war gut. Gut. Ganz gut. They really care about health and sustainability, and I hope that they will care more about the animals as well. But yeah, I just appreciate the whole concept of Roots, and I hope that more and more cafes are like this, that they take sustainability and organic food as priority. And really, it all begins with yourself. If it wasn't for Auntie Kaniza's understanding and awareness about food, where it comes from, the land, sustainability, Roots wouldn't have existed. So the moral of this video is, be the change you want to see in this world. Thanks for your time. Comment 3 emojis of your favorite veg so that I know you've made it this far. I hope you have a good day ahead, and remember to eat more plants, waste less, move always.